Joining me is the former Arsenal defender, Lee Dixon. And we've got Champions League group stage action to look forward to this evening. It's Paris Saint-Germain taking on Real Madrid.
Yeah, the long road to the final starts here in game one. Always think that if you win your home games and don't lose your away games, you've got a good chance of progressing. Well, it was an incredible campaign, wasn't it? It's hard enough to win the Champions League, but to go on and repeat that success is really, really difficult. But they are a massive club, big expectations, top players. They need a bit of luck along the way. They certainly had some of that last season, but you expect them to go deep into this competition. Can they go all the way, though?
And here is the initial 11 for Paris Saint-Germain. Alphonse Areola between the posts. Thomas Meunier plays with Levin Kurzawa as fullbacks. Neymar plays with Angel Di Maria on the flanks. And it's two strikers up front who'll look to provide the goal-scoring threat. And the starting players for Real Madrid. And they are a team, Lee, known for their aggressive high pressing.
Well, absolutely. That takes a lot of hard work, a lot of organisation, force the opposition to make early passes. The weakness of it, if you beat the high press, you can get exposed at the back.
It's the opening match day. Champions League group stage, match day 1, underway. Here's Mbappe. Immaculately placed by Cavani. Well, he wasn't messing around with the clearance. Here's Carvajal. Modric. Well, let's see what he has in store for them. Will he play it in? Benzema waiting. Just wanted to get it out of there. Di Maria. Well, we know how much of a nuisance he can be to opposing players, but what should we anticipate seeing from him tonight, Lee?
Well, we say to each other in the back four, don't give him a yard because he will score. Don't give this lad half a yard. He's such a great finisher.
Promising position here for Di Maria. Speculative ball fired to the near post. Thundered clear. He has time to play it over. Excellent save from Thibaut Courtois. And a PSG corner. Taking the corner, Di Maria. Well, it might still work out for them. And it will be a free kick to Real Madrid. Neymar. Draxler now. Verratti now. Casemiro. Modric. Here's Carvajal. Casemiro. Carvajal. Others to play it to. Hazard prepared to fire. Di Maria, nothing doing on the passing front. And it's gone out for a throw-in to Real Madrid. Luka Modric. Benzema waiting. Not too fussy in clearing his lines. Neymar. Thiago Silva. Draxler. Now Kurzawa. Draxler now. Verratti. The ball with Luka Modric. Karim Benzema. Mbappe with it. Verratti now. Tremendous intuition to win it back. Eden Hazard. Luka Modric. Casemiro. And scope for the cross. Benzema! And it is the opening goal of the contest.
Well, it was always going to be a tight game, but now all of a sudden one team ahead. Things have got to change on both sides. Well, here's the replay. I always tell young defenders to stop the cross, and this is why. When the ball comes in, it's perfect, and the ball ends up in the back of the net. Great header.
And the goal that was scored, well worth another look, Lee. And the match back in business, Real Madrid with the advantage. Now Meunier. Now Kurzawa. Di Maria. Well, it's a poor tackle. Making excellent progress with the ball at his feet. All ball, no doubt about it, and he's been a bit unlucky. It'll be a throw-in. Di Maria. Cutting infield here. Cavani. Neymar! It's gone in! A goal for PSG beyond the goalkeeper to square things up.
Well, you tell youngsters in that position just to hit the target. You can't score unless you do. And on this occasion he does, and he scores.
Well, let's go back to the goal that was scored. So, a level contest, 1-1. The ball with Luka Modric. This is Sergio Ramos. Kimpembe. Di Maria now. Mbappe with it. Verratti. And in with a real chance. Only the keeper to beat. And into the net for PSG.
Genius. It really is genius. What a finish. Hit the target, tick, power, tick, goal, tick.
A chance to revisit the goal. So they're playing again. Can Real Madrid bounce back? Modric. This is Kroos. Hazard on the ball. Toni Kroos. An abundance of space. He has plenty of support. Toni Kroos. And clears his lines. This is Kroos. Casemiro. He has time to play it over. Marcelo. And a good-looking ball. That is superb goalkeeping based on a genuine aerial threat.
Well, sometimes I'm a bit harsh on goalkeepers, but that genuinely was a really good save.
Very clever read, Casemiro. And now here's Eden Hazard. Benzema! Well, chasing this game, but the corner might help them. Corner kick played in. Well, thumped clear. In possession, Marcelo. Rafael Varane. Manoeuvring his way forward. Carrying a genuine threat here. The object of the exercise is to keep them out. And so the half-time whistle has gone here at the Parc des Princes in Paris. You've certainly got to give this man high marks for his work up to this point, Lee.
Well, Derek, it certainly was a good 45 minutes from the lad. Obviously got the goal to give him the lead, but he's looked very, very lively as well.
It's the opening match day. Champions League group stage, match day 1, underway. He has time to play it over. Excellent save from Thibaut Courtois. And scope for the cross. Benzema! And it is the opening goal of the contest.
Well, it was always going to be a tight game, but now all of a sudden one team ahead. Things have got to change.
Cutting infield here. Cavani. Neymar! It's gone in! A goal for PSG beyond the goalkeeper to square things up. Cavani. And in with a real chance. Only the keeper to beat. And into the net for PSG.
Genius. It really is genius. What a finish.
Very clever read, Casemiro. Well, now here's Eden Hazard. Benzema! Well, chasing this game, but the corner might help them. Second half is underway, with Real Madrid chasing this. A small victory for the defender against Hazard. Here's Mbappe. Kurzawa. Well, they get high marks for that move, but they couldn't make it count. Modric. Rafael Varane. This is Kroos. Casemiro. Modric. Thiago Silva. Now Meunier. Others to play it to. Mbappe with it. Cavani might fancy it. Well, he failed to get it away properly. Throw in here for PSG. Substitution it is for PSG. Edinson Cavani now. Now, what can he do here? Eden Hazard. And it's Julian Draxler. And not too far away, just a bit too much height on it.
Well, the keeper's beaten. He's gone for precision over power. It's a good effort.
Modric. Benzema. So, a Real Madrid corner. And in by Luka Modric. It had an invitation attached, but he couldn't avail himself of the opportunity.
Well, just look at him. He thinks it's in, just wide.
And 30 minutes left for play in this match. Now Kurzawa. Mbappe with it. Kurzawa. Di Maria. Now Kurzawa. Edinson Cavani's in the vicinity. And in the back of the net for PSG. That lead extended to 2 now.
Well, you tell youngsters in that position just to hit the target. You can't score unless you do. And on this occasion he does, and he scores.
And the goal that was scored, well worth another look, Lee. So there it is, 3-1 the current scoreline here. The ball with Luka Modric. Here's Mbappe. Kurzawa. Draxler now. Kimpembe. Meunier. Cavani with a slide rule pass. Aimed towards Mbappe. So 20 minutes to go. Well, regaining possession for his side cleverly. Meunier. Herrera. Now Meunier. Neymar. And Neymar. Di Maria! The keeper really had work to do after that header came in. Marks out of 10 for the save, Lee.
I'll give him an 8. No, 7.
Given away by Julian Draxler. Hazard, the Belgian, making headway. Now Casemiro. Marcelo. Well, clattered away. Di Maria now. Neymar. Isco. Luka Modric. Di Maria. Mbappe with it. Kurzawa. And after that fantastic effort, it's gone out for a throw-in. Substitution for Real Madrid. Thiago Silva. Under Herrera. Now Meunier. Neymar. Under Herrera. Cavani. Plenty of running room in the wide position. Hazard. Karim Benzema. Attempting to play catch-up in this second half. Lee, what ought the priorities to be?
Well, the game is very, very close, isn't it? And Madrid will feel as if there's another goal out there. Force the opposition.
Far too straight, really, to worry the keeper.
Well, he couldn't make his mind up, foot or head. He went for the header in the end. Should have gone for his foot.
Cavani. Di Maria now. Well, can he make this move count? And clears his lines. And the referee is going to add on 3 minutes. It's an intelligent run from Gareth Bale. An authoritative challenge. Di Maria. Here's Mbappe. They've lost possession, Paris Saint-Germain. Well, now it is final, and Real Madrid will be wondering where it went awry tonight. A terrible start to their Champions League campaign.
It's not a disaster, it's only game one. You can't afford any more slip-ups. That result will eat away at the players until game two comes along.
So, Neymar hits the headlines again, and let's get an assessment of his performance, Lee.
Well, clearly the difference between the two sides today. 2 goals, a really good performance, ran into the channel, did everything right. Absolutely, 9 out of 10.
He has time to play it over. Excellent save from Thibaut Courtois. And scope for the cross. Benzema! And it is the opening goal of the contest.
Well, it was always going to be a tight game, but now all of a sudden one team ahead. Things have got to change up.
Cutting infield here. Cavani. Neymar! It's gone in! A goal for PSG beyond the goalkeeper to square things up. Verratti, and in with a real chance, only the keeper to beat, and into the net for PSG.
Genius, it really is genius. What a finish.
Very clever read, Casemiro. Well, now here's Eden Hazard. Benzema! Well, chasing this game, but the corner might help them. Eden Hazard. And it's Julian Draxler. And not too far away, just a bit too much height on it.
Well, the keeper's beaten. He's gone for precision over power. It's a good effort.
And in by Luka Modric. It had an invitation attached, but he couldn't avail himself of the opportunity.
Well, just look at him. He thinks it's in, just wide.
Now Kurzawa. Edinson Cavani's in the vicinity. And in the back of the net for PSG, their lead extended to 2 now.